Hello, and thank you for watching my Elite Dangerous My Adventures Permit Systems Hors system. So, need to check where we left off last. And the last system we were at was at 5A. We did a drive-by by 5, and we landed on 5A. Is this left? Is this left? And our last video was here at Twain Point. So we went over here to five, 5A. So it should be 5B. 5B is a rocky world with little or no surface metal content. So you can pause the video if you want to see more of that. And I'm going to make sure that we weren't at 5B. Okay, so yes, it is 5B that we're going. Run around the planet and maybe do some skimmer stinger hunting. So make sure that you look down to the bottom of the video to the right and click on that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Helps me with YouTube. I thank all the subscribers that have subscribed so far. Underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where there's over 460 more videos for you to watch. And at the bottom of the description and the About tab, it shows you the ways you can donate to our cause of creating videos for you. And really like it if you consider donating to the cause. So let's get going.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Ready to engage.
Sometimes it's best just to go ahead and get into Super Cruise because our target's behind us, so we don't have to worry about the station. And then we can get there. It's 120 light seconds. We're going to land on the planet. Is this right? And you see our balance is at 6.3 billion. So make sure you check out those Sothis to Seos videos in the day-to-day grind playlist that we just finished up on. The videos I did was from 6.0 to about 6.1, somewhere in there. But we did finish that out, and we had some issues with the video, so it wasn't able to create videos on those. But we did get up to that point, and you see that on our balance. And from time to time, maybe every week or two, we'll go over there to Sothis and Seos, where we averaged around 12 million per load. And you can do it too. You just build up the reputation with each of the factions to maximum through donations and running missions, and then the mission amounts will go up. We could have an interdictor. I mean, it is possible. Yep. We have no cargo. So it always, it's funny that we get interdicted and we have nothing on board that they would be able to take. Because they can't take your materials. They can only take cargo, and I don't have any cargo. So I always think that's kind of odd. Now, part of it could be that we've been. Is this up? He just said there's no escape. We escaped. There was no escape, but we escaped somehow. So. And yeah, sometimes I do get knocked out for whatever reason. Maybe I hit the cancel button, or for whatever reason, and you just maximize your speed and you boost when you can. Watch your heat. See, I have heat sinks, and I use voice attack, so I can call a heat sink. Probably going to want to get on the sunny side over here and then turn around again. But just practice dealing with interdictions. I mean, it's just going to happen. Especially the more rank and the more money you get. And the more factions you make, pirate factions you make upset, make mad. So then they're going to come after you.
Orbital flight engaged.
And unfortunately, it's just part of the game. Just the way it is. That's kind of a weird formation there. We're at 80 kilometers and closing. And we will break from Super Cruise in a moment. Should go into a glide. And we do, and it should take us down to about 5 kilometers. That would be nice. We're at 17 kilometers. Takes us down to about 5. And we'll do a scan around. See the nearby mountain. Make sure you press that subscribe button. We don't have nearly the subscribers that we need for YouTube, and you can help us with that. Okay. And please consider donating. That would help us too. Is this landing? We'll speed up.
Landing gear deployed.
Is this right? We're at 15% combat rank competent, and we're elite on trade rank and explorer rank. As you probably know, I preach low risk Now you can go higher risk if you wish. You should play the way that you enjoy playing. Oops, we have some kind of place next to us. We'll have to see what that's all about. Is this alternate? I don't want to get too close to kind of get away a little bit. And there was a landing spot. If we can stay with it. Is this down? Welcome to Hors 5B.
Low gravity warning.
Is this dark? And we have some kind of place over there. Have to keep an eye on that. We will check it out. Sys ship.
Ship dismissed.
Get our ship out of harm's way. I do set the distribution for minimal on engines just because the SRB seems to slip around quite a bit. And if you set the engines down, the distribution, it doesn't slide as much. So we'll come over here and see what this is all about. And try not to get shot at. There's probably some turrets. And they're probably clean, because I shot at one time and got a warrant out. Or it's not for your arrest, it's for your destruction, the warrant. It's the way it's different in this game. Now, if they were wanted, oh yeah, you could shoot them. They have to be wanted. And we're still slipping around even though our engines are set low. If you had your engine set higher, it would probably slide around even more, or it would, because that's why I started doing it, because they would slide around so much. And it should be a trespass zone. They'll start shooting at you. Ooh, I almost took out that rock, or it almost took us out, more like. But that's probably automated mining equipment, laser mining. Yeah, we have a trespass zone. We won't breach the trespass zone. I would like to see what the status is on them. get close enough to get some signals. See, he's clean. Another turret clean. So they'll wipe you. You will get a bounty real fast on that. On yourself. Make sure you get a chance to see them. See that turret? It's not locking on to us yet. But if we got closer, he probably would. See, that's kind of interesting. See what else we got going on out here. Okay, we don't have a whole lot, so go ahead and go back to the main menu. Okay, we'll wait for our back sensor to repopulate. Like having a new instance so that armed mining area doesn't get in the way. There is some vertical blips though that a lot of times will turn into manufactured signals. See what's over here, or if there's something over here. Yep, we're getting upper blips again as if there's another. See those, they're double. They're at the top and the bottom, and a lot of times that's those camps. Like what we just watched. That's how they'll come up on the sensor. So, see if there's something down here. It could even be the same one, but moved a little ways. Could be a ship, it could be a lot of things. Well, we'll try to finish the Hors system and go on to the next permit system. At some point, we'll go back to Dav's Hope and Jameson Crash Site as part of the day-to-day grind. We do some of that. And at some point, we'll go back to Sothis and collect another 250 to 300 million. I think that's good for you to watch, so you can make over 12 million per run if you have, for an example, a Python. Is this dark? Yeah, I thought the lights were on. I use a Oculus Rift S VR headset, and I use voice attack to map keyboard and mouse commands to, yeah, I see a turret. Looks like it just moved down here. Looks like this is probably the same one. But since we created a new instance, it just moved. But we use that for low risk. Now, if you don't mind risk, then you can play it as risky as you wish, which I don't. All of my combat rating has come from skimmers and stingers, which are probably the easiest to deal with, but it doesn't pay a lot. But the more of these planets we go on and roam the planet, you know, we get to shoot some. It takes about 8 skimmers to make 1% gain of our combat rating. So it'll take a while. But the next one, next level is expert. Yep, defense turret. Clean. So it looks basically the same as what we had before. We do have some materials, and we might just go ahead and check those out and maybe collect some materials for synthesis and engineering materials. The engineers require materials to mod your modules like FSD drive. Like Farseer engineer requires some meta alloys, and if you go to the Thargoid surface site video, it'll show you how to collect some meta alloys for Farseer. Then to actually mod your modules like your FSD drive, they require materials, raw materials, manufactured materials, and encoded materials. And if you watch the Jameson crash site videos where we scan the crash site, you'll see where we collect encoded materials, and then the encoded material trader, we move them around so we have all the encodeds that we need. And then you've got raw materials that we're collecting right now. For synthesis, like if we were running out of fuel, for an example, if the fuel gauge was between the F and the U, I would probably use synthesis. And the way that works, syswrite, go to modules, go down to fuel tank, click on that, basic. We have enough material, sulfur and phosphorus, to have 70 refills of our fuel. If we wanted the standard, which is kind of a premium efficiency, we'd have 35, and premium is almost 4 times the efficiency. If we were going to be here for a long time, that would be our preferred choice, and we'd have 35 refills. And you can, your integrity, you can improve the integrity, like 66 integrity repairs with nickel and iron. And for rearming our turret on top, we can rearm 64 times with sulfur and phosphorus. That's pretty cool.
Handbrake is on.
It's pretty nice. Yeah, where I am bound, because I live in America and we have a massive stay-at-home request from our government. It's getting very warm here, so I have a portable air conditioner for my cockpit, and I had to hook that up this morning too, because it's getting warm. Hopefully that will help with the virus, kind of calm it down for people if they live in warmer climates, or if it's going to get warm where they are. I think this is a different manufactured over here, because I think it's behind us where the other location, that armored mining area, was. So we'll come over here and see what we can find out, because I believe this one's different, because it's in a different direction. But in the day-to-day grind, I didn't want to bore you by just having, say, 15, 20 cargo runs. I did about 4 or 5 of them. on video, so you could see how it was done, that we were averaging over 12 million per run. And then we came back here. So you saw it at 6.1, probably at 6.050, maybe even 6.070, and now we're at 6.3 billion. And we were having some video issues, so yeah, it doesn't always work right. I think my computer was loaded down with some other things, and see, we're losing our signal to material, so we probably have to find this material to get our signal back. Because they will hide behind the signal. By the raw material signal. But I do appreciate you coming along. And please press that subscribe button. Please watch more of my videos. I know I have a lot of requests, and I wish I didn't have to. It might be a down satellite, but I have to have a lot of requests from my viewers. But if you have the means to do so, if you struggle finding food and paying for food, I'd rather you not donate to us, only if you have the means to do so. And I have several options for you to donate. Check those out on the description of the video and in the About section of my YouTube channel. But I'm going to try to keep making videos. And I've seen a few other VR games that I like. There's some VR pinball that are just really crazy. I might do a few videos on that, because that was pretty cool. I'm a VR person, so. He jumped up on us. They're wanted. It's like, yeah, that happens sometimes. At least they don't start shooting as soon as you see, they're just peeking over. I kind of like that. And you take the tall ones first.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
So we got the tall one first.
Target destroyed.
And we watch our sensor for if we get company. But this is very low risk, even if we were blown to bits. It would be
You have entered a trespass zone.
transferred to our ship that's in orbit. And it would cost us,
Trespass zone cleared.
legal salvage, cost us 257 credits, so it doesn't cost very much. So this is legal salvage that you can pick up. Do a scan around to see what's here. terrain is a little rough. Try to get some a little smoother terrain, and I got interrupted, so start again. It's just dark. We're starting to get some. There were some vertical bars. So if you follow my videos, you can max out your trading rank, you can max out your exploring rank, you can work on combat rank at low risk, you can go to very interesting places, you can work with the engineers and have a video library of how to do most of that, and working with material traders and looking to get a FSD booster Guardian, which improves your jump range by over 10 light years of wherever it is at the moment. So now we have some faint upper blips, kind of show up and then go away, so we'll go that direction. So you can learn how to do all kinds of things in Elite Dangerous and Ultimate Fishing Simulator. And we'll look into a few more games too over time. Now the games that I do will be VR. I have played No Man's Sky a little bit. Now what I am not excited about is how much material collecting that you have to do just to stay alive. Now I haven't played it enough to be real proficient. Yeah, I look around in space too to make sure we just don't have a ship trying to hover over us or something. It's causing some of those signals. look around from time to time, because sometimes a ship will be setting somewhere and they don't show up on our radar, and it's just they just happen to be there. We do glance around. Could be a down satellite up there that we could scan, but that's what it's starting to look like. We collect encrypted information, encrypted material, or encoded, not encrypted, but encoded. Yep, that's what it looks like.
Incoming message.
Cracked industrial firmware, classified scan data banks, specialized legacy firmware. So yeah, you can pick up that stuff, which is helpful. Sis, ship.
Ship recalled.
Yeah, I don't want to make the videos last too long before we go to the next location. So we'll take care of this one. That ship sure is going far away. $868 meters. Is this right? Still at 15%. Thank you for coming along. Make sure you select that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of the video, and underneath the video to the left you'll find my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where there's over 460 more videos for you to watch. And in the description of this video, at the bottom of it, you'll see some donation options. So if you consider donating, I'd really appreciate it. Is this down? So until our next target, I thank you for watching. Goodbye.